Love thy neighbor, or tell them to push off. You've had enough. You want to start your own country. Or maybe you kind of like that neighbor better and you want to become friends with them. Let's see which states are experiencing secession movements. Oh, the Civil War was so long ago when secession started, but we're not over it yet. Amid the political polarization taking place across the United States, many conversations in Democratic-controlled states are feeling the need to say goodbye. But instead of leaving home, some are trying to reshape their respected states to match their political viewpoints. Efforts are specific to each state and are highly unlikely to succeed. Below is a list of some of the recent secession movements across the U.S. Texas. The secession movement has a storied history in Texas, with many Texans wrongfully claiming the state can legally leave the United States. Texas broke away from Mexico in 1836 and spent nearly a decade as its own country, according to the Texas Tribune. Okay, so Texas wants to bail. They always want to bail. California. The Cal-X movement to form the country of California took inspiration from Scotland's failed effort to leave Britain. The group behind the proposal, Yes, California, believes the state has what it takes to be its own country. No, they don't. Citing its status as the world's fifth largest economy, mainly because it siphons off so much from the federal government for its welfare recipients' state residents. The group plans to submit the initiative to the state a few months before the November election in order to begin gathering signatures, according to the website. Now, this movement is different from the Cal 3 plan, which aimed to break California into 3 states, and New California, which was a campaign to divide the rural portions of the state from the coastal and liberal strongholds to create 51 states. Yeah, almost every election cycle, it's on the ballot in one form or another for California to say, "We don't need you." Well, guess what? Most Californians say, "We don't need you," and are leaving the state. So there you go. Oregon. This one's new. Disgruntled Oregonian conservatives are so upset with living under the Democratic politics that they're seeking to break away from the state. Since trying to vote Democrat hasn't worked. Since trying to vote out the Democrats hasn't worked. Just can't throw the bums out. The group move Oregon's border from Greater Ohio to seeking expanded Oregon's borders to the Gem State. The group has secured initial approval from 2 counties and is in the middle of trying to gather enough signatures to put the measure on the ballot. Yeah, it's one thing to be on the ballot. It's another thing to actually have it happen. Like a couple of years ago, Florida got rid of time change. They're still stuck with it. California voted to get rid of time change. They're still stuck with it. Only Arizona is able, and Hawaii, is able to get away with not having time change. Lucky them. Let's see. Virginia. The push for red Virginia counties to secede from the Democrat-controlled state are currently being spearheaded by lawmakers in neighboring West Virginia. Well, after all, West Virginia used to be part of Virginia, so there you go. A bill in the West Virginia state legislature proposes to admit Frederick County in Northwest Virginia. Another measure would invite all Virginia counties to the state. Come on over. We'll have West Virginia, no such thing as East Virginia anymore. The proposal comes as Virginia has become the epicenter of the nation's gun debate. Democratic lawmakers have proposed a slew, there's a good word, slew, of gun measures seen by gun rights and advocates. So, who wants to bail? Well, Texas always wants to bail. California, they're all about themselves. Yeah. Oregon, and that one's new, and Virginia's new, not including when they became West Virginia. So those are the states that are saying, "I've had enough of you." Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share the video. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the future.